Greetings, my ghoulish friends, and welcome back to the Geriatric Goth. Today, we're going to dive into some ghoulish, fiendish fun. We're talking about 1970s Count Yorga, Vampire, a film that brought the vampire into the modern age, into modern Los Angeles. Rumor has it that Count Yorga started as a porno, but once they saw what they were getting, they decided to make this a straight vampire film. And man, did it work out. So let's dive into it and take a look at 1970s Count Yorga, Vampire. Before sinking our teeth into Yorga's story, let's compare him to the reigning king of vampire cinema at the time, Hammer's Count Dracula, played by the great Christopher Lee. Hammer's Dracula was steeped in 19th century Gothic atmosphere, cobwebbed castles, candlelit crypts, and that red-blooded technicolor grandeur. Lee's Dracula was sensual, feral, and unashamedly supernatural. Now enter Count Yorga, played by Robert Quarry. Unlike Lee's aristocratic vampire stuck in period trappings, Yorga prowls modern Los Angeles. He wears turtlenecks instead of capes, drives cars instead of carriages, and lives in a mansion rather than a decaying castle. Yorga was Hammer horror, dragged kicking and screaming into the 1970s. The story of Count Yorga, Vampire, begins innocently enough. A seance. Friends gathered to contact the spirit world and a mysterious foreign guest. From there, things spiral into classic vampire horror. Bite marks, drained victims, and a skeptical doctor who refuses to believe until it's too late. What set the film apart is its blend of Gothic horror with a modern, urban setting. It isn't stuck in a European village, it's Los Angeles, yet the vampire myth persists. Robert Quarry Yorga is both charming and chilling, managing to be both suave and, one moment, and terrifyingly predatory the next. The pacing is occasionally uneven, with long dialogue-heavy stretches punctuated by sudden bursts of violence. But those bursts are surprisingly brutal for 1970, including moments of genuine shock. And for a low-budget independent horror film, it manages very effective atmosphere, especially in Yorga's crypt scenes. So what works and what doesn't? The good. Robert Quarry's charismatic performance. He makes Yorga memorable. A fresh update of the vampire myth in a modern setting. Several effective scares and moments of real menace. What doesn't work? Uneven pacing. Sometimes this film drags. The budget limitations show in some of the sets and effects, and certain supporting performances fall flat compared to Robert Quarry. Count Yorga Vampire isn't just a cheap knockoff. It's a clever reimagining of Gothic horror for its time. While not as polished as Hammer's films, it has a unique identity and an enduring cult following. For my rating, I give Count Yorga 3.5 out of 5. This is recommended for fans of vintage vampire cinema looking for something a little different. And that wraps up tonight's review of Count Yorga, Vampire. What do you think? Did Yorga match Christopher Lee's Count Dracula? Or should he have stayed in the crypt? Or do you think you might have enjoyed Yorga more as a softcore porno or even a hardcore porno? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Yorga. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Let me know. I'm always anxious to hear what you all have to say. While you're at it, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and please like this video. Ring the notification bell if you'd like to be updated right away as soon as we upload something else. Our next review will be following the Yorga theme, the return of Count Yorga. Don't miss the notification of when that happens. If you're interested, take a look at our merchandise. There's a link in this description below to a store where we sell t-shirts, cups, sweatshirts, all that kind of stuff. Please take a look at that if you'd like. If you want to support this channel, you can do that through the Buy Me a Coffee app, and that is also linked in this description below. Until next time, my fiendish friends, stay spooky.